Welcome back, Power Seekers. Today, we're taking a deep dive into how to make someone miss you deeply by becoming the person they can't stop thinking about. But this isn't about chasing or trying too hard. It's about mastering the balance of presence and absence, creating lasting impact without lifting a finger. In this video, we'll cover 6 powerful principles designed to make you unforgettable, using influence, subtle control, and a touch of mystery. Each principle isn't just a tactic, it's a way of being. If you truly want to make someone yearn for you, it starts with who you are and how you approach every interaction. Let's dive in. Principle 1. Unshakable self-sufficiency. First, we have self-sufficiency. Now, this isn't just about independence or not needing someone. It's about being deeply invested in your own life, so much so that others want to be part of it. When you're self-sufficient, you're not just independent, you're magnetic. You're living your life on your terms, and that confidence shines through in everything you do. Imagine this: they're watching you invest in yourself, whether that's in your career or passions or personal growth. They see you as someone who doesn't just exist for them, you exist for you. They're drawn in by the idea that you're building something, living for something beyond just a relationship. It's intriguing and even a little mysterious because they see that you're complete on your own. This creates a powerful effect. Your absence isn't a void, but a mystery, and they'll want to understand it. They'll find themselves thinking about you more often, wondering what you're doing and how you're thriving without them. That intrigue is magnetic. So, focus on creating a life that's fulfilling on its own. Become a person who doesn't need anyone else, and paradoxically, you'll be someone everyone wants. Principle 2. Mastering emotional control. Next, emotional control. Emotions are powerful, and they can either be your strength or your downfall, depending on who's in control. People are used to getting reactions from others. They're used to seeing anger, neediness, or vulnerability when things get tough. But when you are in control, when you don't react impulsively, you become a powerful mystery they can't easily unravel. Imagine this: every time you're with them, you're calm, collected. Even when things heat up, they don't know what you're thinking because you're not easy to read, and that's enticing. They'll start to wonder about your inner world. What drives that calmness? Why don't you get rattled like everyone else? This level of emotional control isn't just impressive, it's magnetic. You see, when you control your emotions, you're not just keeping cool, you're silently holding the reins of the relationship. They're intrigued by the restraint, the way you keep your cards close, and they'll crave to understand what's behind that composed exterior. Don't mistake this for being unemotional. It's about being selective with what you reveal. When you show restraint, it keeps them guessing, and more importantly, keeps them wanting more. Principle 3. Communicate with precision. Let's talk about communication. This is where you can truly make an impact. Most people waste words. They fill silence with small talk, hoping it will keep the connection alive. But not you. Every word you say should have a purpose, a weight that lingers even after you're gone. This is intentional communication, words that leave a mark. Imagine this: instead of talking about trivial things, you focus on the essential. When you say something, it's memorable, meaningful, and even a bit mysterious. You leave hints, say things that are open to interpretation, things that make them ponder. When you communicate with purpose, you're not just talking, you're planting seeds in their mind, seeds that take root and keep them thinking about you long after the conversation has ended. This isn't about being cold or calculated, it's about creating an impact. The less you say, the more they want to hear. When you become a person whose words hold value, they'll find themselves replaying your conversations, searching for hidden meaning, craving the next time they get to hear what you have to say. So make every word count. Speak with intent, and you'll find that your silence speaks just as loudly as your words. Principle 4. Embrace absence as a tool. Absence doesn't have to be a loss. It can be one of your most powerful tools. Many people fear distance in relationships, thinking it will lead to separation. But when done right, absence creates space that allows their feelings to grow and intensify. Here's a scenario. Instead of constantly being there, messaging, or seeking their attention, you step back. Let the silence between you work in your favor. Let them feel what it's like not to have you around. This absence isn't neglect. It's about giving them the freedom to realize what you bring to their life. You're giving them time to miss you. When you're not always accessible, they start to crave the moments they get with you. You're not just another part of their daily routine. You're the highlight they look forward to. This is about allowing them to feel the impact of your presence through your absence. It's about creating a dynamic where, when you're not around, they're thinking about when they'll get to see you next. Embrace absence and let it do the work of deepening their desire. Principle 5. Cultivate presence. When you are with them, make it count. Don't just show up physically, be fully there. This is where many people go wrong, thinking that just being around is enough, but it's not. You need to make every interaction memorable by bringing all of your focus, all of your attention to that moment. Think about it this way. Each time you're together, be so engaged, so fully present, that they feel like they're the only person in the world. No distractions, no looking around the room. Your entire focus is on them. This is what makes presence magnetic. You're giving them a level of attention that's rare, that's valuable. They feel seen, understood, and appreciated in a way no one else makes them feel. This isn't about being overly intense or trying too hard. It's about making sure that each interaction leaves an impression. When you're not around, they'll miss that feeling of connection, the sense of being truly heard and understood. And because it's so rare, they'll crave it. They'll start to realize that being with you isn't just company. It's an experience they can't find anywhere else. Principle 6. Consistency with an edge of unpredictability. Consistency is crucial, but so is unpredictability. This might sound contradictory, but the balance between these two is what makes someone unforgettable. You want to be reliable, someone they know they can count on. But at the same time, you don't want to be too predictable. You want to keep them on their toes. Here's how it works. You show up consistently as someone dependable, someone who keeps their word. They know they can rely on you, and that builds trust. But every now and then, you throw in a surprise. Maybe it's a spontaneous plan, a gift, or a gesture they didn't see coming. These little touches of unpredictability make you exciting and add a level of mystery to your reliability. Imagine it like this. They start to associate you with both stability and excitement. You're the steady rock in their life, but also the person who can surprise them in the best ways. They'll miss both sides of you, the comfort you bring, and the thrill of not knowing what's next. This combination is powerful because it keeps them invested and engaged, always looking forward to what you'll bring to the relationship. When you put these principles together, you become someone unforgettable. You create a presence that's powerful, a connection that's intense, and a space they feel even in your absence. But remember, this isn't about playing games. It's about genuinely becoming a person they miss, a person who adds real value to their life. You're not just making them miss you. You're becoming a rare kind of presence that they'll find hard to replace. And that's where the true power lies. Each of these principles can transform how people see you, how they feel about you, and ultimately, how deeply they miss you. So, take these strategies, embody them, and let others experience the impact of your presence. Even when you're not around, let them feel what it's like to have someone truly unforgettable in their life. Thanks for watching, and if you found this valuable, remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more insights on mastering influence, control, and the art of presence.